Hello and welcome to a brand new mini-series with me, Mr. Beardstone, and we are playing another marketplace map. So this is going to be a bit different to Chicken Block in that this is actually a solo series, and we're starting off here with just kind of an episode 0, just to give you a little bit of information about the map, what's going to be happening, what we're going to be attempting to do, I guess, and just to fill you in so we're not going in blind, essentially. This map is by Foxy Notail and the Fab Build team. And as you can see, lots of people have been involved with this. Now the map is called Infinity Dungeon, and from what I gather, it's kind of like a dungeon that changes every time you go into it. So it's procedurally generated, but you always have this area here which is your hometown. And I have had a read through the book here. I will pause briefly on each page so you can, pause and actually read through the book if you wish to. But the basics are, there's some shops here, there's people around the town, there's 10 trophies to get, there's 25 dungeons, there's bosses to kill. As you go around, you collect loot, you collect weapon parts, there's some enchanting stuff going on. I'm really not entirely sure. We're going to be learning as we go, and I've just noticed I've only got 5 hearts. And on the right hand side, it says 10 lives left. Well, this doesn't bode well. So the first thing it said to do was to have a look around these houses. So in here, I believe we can probably find ourselves a few little bits of loot and things like that. So yeah, we've got some bread, we've got some chicken, we've got some potatoes. That is marvellous. So we're going to have a little run around. We're going to loot these houses and see if we can find anything interesting. Is that? Yeah, look at that. More chests hidden behind the cupboards. I love it. Ooh, what's that? A paper sword. I mean, slightly better than punching, I suppose. +2 attack. Don't see that lasting long. There's loads of barrels around. All the houses seem to actually have a very similar layout to each other. And the root? That's not the words I was looking for. The loot seems to be a sponge sword. Right, okay. So the loot seems to be different in every house, which is good. So I guess we're going to need to choose which one we want to move into as well. But I've done all my lootings around these houses here, and I have found myself 2 paper swords, 2 sponge swords, and a little bit of food, which doesn't look like it's going to go particularly far. But from what I gather, there are some shops around here as well, so I guess we should go check those out. In fact, that looks like one right there. So first thing we're going to do is go and check the... what's this? A weapons shop. Ooh, fancy. This should be good. Let's shut that bit. Oh, no, it shuts itself anyway. Awesome. Oh, no.
Hello. What are you doing here?
What? I was about to ask you the same question. I just came here for a little solo mini-series.
Oh. I was having a chat with my old friend Jeff Steele here, trying to negotiate a job because I'm kind of low on funds. Kind of need some extra money coming in.
What? Am I not bringing in enough money? Oh, dear, right.
Well, I kind of got expensive tastes.
I mean, this is true. And the first place you come to is, of course, a weapon shop, a sword shop. That's just absolutely typical.
Some of the best, Jeff. Some of the best. So I could really help you sell your merchandise if you've got any vacancies going.
Look,
I think that's a yeah.
I'll tell you what, Mrs. B. I'll tell you what. Mm-hmm. How about, like, rumour has it, there's some dungeons around here. So, how about you accompany me into the dungeons, and maybe we can get rich quicker that way, because the problem with the situation here is I think I'm the only one in town and I'm the only one that can buy it from Jeff. So if he's paying your wages and I'm buying it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. You're not going to get rich.
Yeah, I see the problem. I do see. And I like the idea of getting rich quick because, I mean, no offence, Jeff, like I am a hard worker and all, but if there's a quick path, I think I'm going to take it.
I'm sure he won't mind. Look, here's a sponge sword and a paper sword, some chicken, some potatoes, some bread, and a single carrot. That's like half of everything I own. That's how this works, right? So you accompany me into the dungeons, and I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Just be careful, because we've only got 10 lives between both of us, and then the whole dungeon resets.
Oh no, I'm not very good at sharing when it comes to, dying multiple times.
Yeah, indeed. I was just about to start exploring the shops, so do you want to accompany with some shop exploration as well? And then we'll go raid some dungeons together. I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
I'm sure. I'd kind of like to go shopping because the idea of going in with a paper sword and a sponge sword doesn't fill me with confidence.
Yeah, there might be a slight problem with the whole shopping thing. We're currently broke. I think we have to go into the dungeon with these swords to begin with.
Oh, okay, all right.
Let's
just see what happens, shall we?
The book did say expect to die lots and lots and lots, so I'm fine with that.
Oh, expectation-wise, that's spot on.
Yeah, just make sure you share the lives.
Oh.
It's not chocolate biscuits this time, so you have to share.
Oh, well, okay.
Right. Anyway, Jeff, how you doing? Let's have a look. What have you got? He sells a big stick and a sponge axe. Oh, this doesn't look much better. Oh, wait, he's got katanas and cutlasses and a double axe. Oh, and then he's got loads of enchant. Okay. He's got something called a dark sword, but that costs 2 stacks of bags of coins. That sounds quite expensive.
How many coins have you got so far?
0.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the thing about the coins is, I think when we're in the dungeons, we have to like loot all the things and we get gems. And then I think there's a bank somewhere. The book said something about trading in gems for coins or something. So,
Okay.
I mean, it's nice to know what shops are around, but I kind of get the feeling we're not going to get much from them. Hello, Merrick. Oh, Merrick's talking to me. Hey there, future patron. My name is Merrick. It's a pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you too, Merrick. What have you got for sale? Well, armour, I suppose. That was probably going to be fairly obvious. Either way, we still... Don't you start. Either way, we still can't afford to buy anything. No discounts, wholesale prices. If you don't like the selection, come back later. Oh yeah, so the trades reset every day, I think? Something like that. So yeah, if we don't like what he's got, we can always just come back, which is lovely. Okay, so that looks quite ominous over there, and I think, is that a castle over there? I feel like we should check out the rest of the shops first, though. What's this thing? Oh look, there's some weird creepy symbols on it. Can't seem to interact with it.
Is it the 4 elements? So fire, water, wind, and earth?
Oh, air? Isn't there 5 elements? There's a middle one as well. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. I'm sure answers will come. I haven't been over this way yet. What's this place? Oh, I'm stuck behind a fence. Oh dear. The blocks with markings look like they could be activated with certain items, apparently. Oh my days. What? Bo, you just sounded like about 50 people. Is that normal? Did you hear that as well?
That was terrifying.
Scary. Has anyone seen my sheep? I'm sure I had a sheep. Did I have a sheep? Maybe I didn't have a sheep. I think he's confused.
I am too.
So yeah, he sells food, which I'm not gonna lie, is pretty much what I expected. Merrick told me that Jeff told him that Pedro told him that there's a monster down there. I hope it stays down there. Is that in the dungeon?
I'm guessing so. The bank? Well, we're not going to be allowed in there yet, let's be honest.
No. Leaf's blacksmith shop. Hello, mighty traveller. I'm Leaf, and I'm at your service. For some coin, of course. So what does he do? No, you give him a weapon and some money and he fixes it for you? That seems like it, doesn't it?
Okay. Doesn't seem worth it for a paper and a sponge sword at the moment.
No, I can completely agree with that. Yeah. Too true. Oh, he's got a lovely house. Has he got stuff we can steal from his barrels? Are we supposed to be stealing from the blacksmith? With an anvil on the floor and a hammer in my hand. Wait a sec, isn't that... I am Iron Man. Yeah, a very good blacksmith. Cool. I see where he's going with that. There's not much I can't do with an anvil and a bag of coins. Well, he sounds fun. Ow, that was painful.
I don't want to follow you down there.
No, yeah. I mean, we've only got 4 hearts, which I'm sure you're very happy to hear. Yeah, 4 hearts. 4 hearts. You'll be fine. Just don't walk into look. There's berry bushes up there. Don't walk into those.
I'll just find the 1 block of lava. That's what I'll do.
Yeah, this is true.
I'm off to the flame.
The gypsy's curse.
Oh.
I have to say, I love these doors. That door texture is very nice.
Yeah, it is. I like the colour scheme as well, actually.
Won't lie, I got a bit distracted. Hello there, my dear. What can an old girl like me do for a young flower like you? Aww.
He's married.
My other sister went into that dungeon and never came back. I read the book, and the book said that if you die, you come back and then you can go back in again, so I think she's lying. What's this? Okay, that's the dungeon. I don't think I want to go in the dungeon yet.
Why don't we claim a house
Yep.
so we know where our base is?
And go to the castle.
And then... Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, but...
No, aim high.
Yeah.
Aim high, my love.
It said pick a house, it didn't say what house. Oh, okay, this looks like a trophy room. It said there's 10 trophies to get. I have no idea what they are or how you get them, for the record. But
Okay.
this looks like the trophy room.
I think we should choose a base and then walking round, everyone's wanting coin, and we don't have any coin, my love. It's a problem.
This is true. Should we go get some coin?
Let's do it.
If we're going to get coin, though, that means we have to go into the dungeon, and the dungeon's a scary place. And look at these half slabs. They're grass half slabs.
Oh, what a treat.
I need these in my life. Anyway, I'm getting distracted by everything. Some may say I'm procrastinating about taking my wife into a dungeon, where we're probably going to maybe meet our doom many, many times over because we're both terrible, terrible at this game.
We are terrible.
I'm sure it'll be fine. We've got a paper sword. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Should we see if we come back from the dungeon first before we pick a house? I mean, it's not like we've got anything to drop off, is it?
Yeah, no point settling in if, got nothing to settle in with.
Right. Okay, you ready, wifey? Deep breaths.
After you.
Deep after me. Oh, great. Right, you ready for this?
Which do you think would be more powerful out of the two, a sponge or a sword? Paper? What are you going with?
Well, they both say +2 attack, don't they? Yeah, they're both +2 attack damage, so to be honest, I don't know. I mean, the sponge could get heavier over time as it gets soaked by absorbing all the liquids, whereas the paper's just going to go floppy when it absorbs liquids. So, either way, I think we're not in a good position.
Let's go.
Okay, cool. Come on then. Oh, there's a bit of an anticlimax. There's a button.
Oh, dark and scary already, and I'm not even in there.
Let's go.
After you.